Hi, I'm Scarlett Francis and I'm your Global Kitchen Kid. Now today, we're gonna help you out with getting some of those turkey leftovers all the way into a nice turkey soup. Now I have water here that's boiled. It's a rapid boil, and just make sure that it's 2/3 of the way up into what kind of pot you're using. And then, right now we're gonna start in the stock. We're making this stock from scratch too. Here I have turkey bones with some meat on it. We're gonna add more meat later. These are partially frozen, but you don't need to do that just because we kept it in the freezer. And I'm gonna add these to it. Just be careful with the splatterage. Okay, then once you add it in, just stir it a little bit. And then let this cook for about 40 minutes to an hour, depending how meaty you want your broth. And this is gonna be the stock. Okay, now after about 40 minutes, probably actually an hour-ish of boiling the bones to create the stock. Now I just have a little Tupperware here, and I'm gonna just take out all the bones. And make sure that you remove all the bones and the skin and the cartilage. After you pick out all the bones and the cartilage and the skin and things like that, you would want to go sift through this and get out the bits of turkey. But right now, these bones don't have a lot of turkey on them, so we're just gonna skip to the next steps. Okay, so let's talk a little bit. This is my seasoning. I have rosemary, like a sprig of rosemary in here. I have 3 cloves of garlic and about a tablespoon of sage in here, and then I have a bay leaf in here as well. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this in there, and basically what it's gonna do is gonna take the liquid in and mix it in with these herbs and then release it and keep going like that, because you see I poked a bunch of holes into this. So when I put it in, it's gonna infuse into everything without you having to pick out the garlic and everything like that. Okay, so you just drop that in, like so. And then I have more turkey meat here. I'm adding that in. You can use dark meat, white meat, both, leg, thigh, whatever you want. And here I have all my vegetables. Now, we like our carb to be potatoes, but you can use like pasta or rice. And I did about 2 potatoes, and then I have 4 celery stalks and 3 carrots. And then we have about 3 tablespoons of chopped parsley in here. It's in here. And also 1 onion, 1 medium-sized onion. And you dump all that in here too. And if you don't like your soup to be as chunky as we like ours, you can put in more water and make more broth, or you can just take some of these ingredients out. And then just mix it. And this will cook for about 40 minutes until they get nice and soft, the vegetables. Now here's a safety tip. When you're adding your vegetables to the pot, just be careful not letting the hot water splash on you. And if it does, just finish what you're doing, go rinse it off, and you'll be okay. And make sure you have parent supervision. Okay, now that our soup is done cooking, which has been about 40 minutes since we added in the vegetables, we cooked the bones. We started off, we boiled the bones for about an hour on medium-high heat, and then we added in our little flavor pouch and our vegetables and the turkey. And all we need to do now is we turn off the heat and we add salt and pepper. We don't like to do too much pepper, but you need a little bit of a flavor in there. And pepper. Give it one last good mix. And let's get into our bowl. Oh, and let's just take the flavor packet out. Now, this is a very chunky soup. It's not too much it's not too brothy. And so you can adjust it to where if you want a little brothier, if you want even more ingredients into it. You can have this with a nice toasted baguette on the side, maybe with a little cheese on it. All right. Okay, see here we have the potato and the turkey and all the vegetables. Let's get a bite with everything. If we can fit it on the spoon. A little carrot. All right. Below, because it's very hot. This might take me a while. It's very good. The flavors are perfect. The turkey is nice and tender. It's not tough at all. And you feel that rosemary and the bay leaf and the sage coming in well, but not too overpowering. Really good country home style turkey soup. I'm your Global Kitchen Kid. Please subscribe, and this recipe will be in the info box below. Bye.